Congrats, Louisville. Check the tie. Micah was here to start the tournament. Now he's back to give us some final perspective. All right, first off, I know we could disagree on this because I think the one shining moment is the worst part of that whole thing.
It's the best part. I mean, how can you go against Luther? Luther ending the tournament, there's nothing better. I still haven't forgiven Jennifer Hudson for ruining it in 2010.
I just don't understand how a song by Luther Vandross can appeal to so many white people all at once. Every white person just lights up when one shining moment comes on. But speaking of the moments, more inspirational story, what do you think? The team playing for Kevin Ware and his broken leg, or Hancock coming off the bench and going off for his dying dad?
I mean, the Kevin Ware thing, of course it blew up because everyone on national TV saw a shin bone popping out.
It was gruesome.
And I still won't watch that. But the Luke Hancock story was kind of hidden, and I think, it was good that he kind of, didn't tell his players what was totally going on, and his dad didn't make the trip for any games except the Final Four. I think that was a really good story there, too. Kevin Ware, if you played the Kevin Ware drinking game on the national championship, they barely showed him, so I think
Luke did, except at the end it got sloppy. You had to watch yourself with the net cutting part. Honestly, my favorite storyline, Peyton Siva's dad's airbrushed shirt. And that thing was awesome.
It wasn't a shirt though, it was a tank.
It was a tank, sleeveless.
It was a cut-in tank, yeah.
You got to look up the picture.
Or don't.
Or don't. Next is Spike Albright had a nice game. He sent a tweet at Kate Upton asking for a date. How awesome is that? You think it's going to work?
That's the ultimate heat check. He barely missed it, hadn't missed a shot in the tournament. Why not try out there? He saw her in the crowd. Maybe he didn't, but he just heard Kate Upton was there. Pfft, love it. Milk it for all it's got, kid. Who knows if he ever plays that good again?
I mean, you got to shoot big, man. What if she says yes? I mean, you expect her to say no.
Yeah.
I mean, Spike's he's a little cutie, man.
His name's Spike.
Spike, where do you get that, man?
Little Giants?
True. Next is Pitino promised to get tatted up for the team. What do you think? What do you think he should get? I'm thinking like full sleeve Siva style.
I mean, I kind of like that too. Maybe you can get a matching Siva necklace tattoo.
The necklace tat?
Just so you can see that. I mean, put whatever you want on there. I think his son Richard can give him a little advice on that.
I think he could go teardrop too because he is straight thug style. All right, but he might be a gangster. But ex-Rutgers coach Mike Rice was he was a monster. He wasn't your favorite, was he, Micah?
I mean, he's just not my favorite. I mean, if you're a Rutgers parent or you're anything like that, I mean, he's that too. Just ridiculous. You can't get away with calling kids fairies and throwing balls at their head. I think the assistant coach Martelli might have done it worse. If you've seen some of those tapes, it's pretty bad stuff. Surprised he wasn't fired mid-season.
No, if you're sitting there and you see a guy chucking basketballs at somebody and smacking kids, you got to report that.
I mean, they gave him a 3-game suspension, $50,000 fine. You're not going to do that to him. I mean, you're not going to get anything else from that. I mean, I don't know why they didn't fire him then.
All right, and just small note for the day. You got faked out a little bit today. You thought J.O.B. was leaving, but he's coming back. That's awesome.
They had a table for his parents, and they had career stats, and he didn't go. It was really surprising to me. But, hey, LSU, top 25 next year.
Really? Top 25?
Easy. Best recruiting class coming in a while.
And this is my favorite question. Who do you think might be better, women's basketball, men's basketball?
Oh, men's. Men's will be better next year.
Ooh, that's good stuff. All right, guys, but come back after the break, and don't forget, always fear the quack attack. And this week's takeaway involves somebody selling adorable poodles with a surprise.